I've always had a complicated relationship with money. Maybe a slightly toxic one, even. You see, I've been chasing it since I was very little, and while overall it led me to pretty cool places, I recently begun wondering if I'd do some things differently if I could. Was it all worth it? We often have a glorified image of what running a business looks like. Traveling the world, working on the beach, working when you want, where you want, with who you want to. Well, I'll tell you this. I have not worked on the beach a single day in my life. And my journey with entrepreneurship starts when I was 13. Lesson number 1. Find the others. Business is incredibly difficult, and do not let anyone tell you otherwise. I actually think it's some sort of a miracle that I'm still going after so long. 12-hour days, sleepless nights, cortisol levels through the roof, and social pressure. Yeah, social pressure. I have been labeled many different things throughout the years. Workaholic, antisocial, boring, a boomer. Though in all fairness, the last one is pretty true. Having someone who's in it with you is incredibly important, crucial in my opinion. You know the saying, to go fast, go alone, to go far, go together? With the right people, you go both faster and further. So find the others as soon as you can. How? DM people, cold email them, go to meetups, networking events, join online communities or cohort-based courses. Just put yourself out there. It's easier than you might think, but whatever it takes, just find the others. Lesson number 2, you know what you need to do. I know I just said that business is incredibly hard, but it actually is also really simple. There is so much information on the internet, so many resources, and I found that we as people actually quite often know exactly what we need to do, or at least are very good at figuring it out. The problem is actually doing it. If I had done everything I already know I need to do in order to grow my business, I'd be in a wildly different place. But for some reason, I just don't do what I need to do. Sometimes for the lack of time, sometimes for the lack of energy, but most times, I don't even exactly know why. Take this YouTube channel, for example. If from the very beginning I did what I needed to do and uploaded one video every single week, imagine where we would be right now. And yet, there has not been a time where I consistently uploaded every week for more than a few months. And lesson number 3, be humble. When you start earning good money at a young age, it's very easy to lose track of why you're actually in the game in the first place. But more importantly, it's very easy to start comparing yourself to those on a different journey and elevate your ego. Trust me, I know from experience. It's also very easy to get addicted to seeing your bank statements grow, and that may lead to a disaster because it makes you value yourself by how much money you have, and ultimately you'll measure others in this way as well, and that is very dangerous. Because what we need to remember is that net worth is not equal to self-worth. It's just a number, okay? And frankly, it doesn't really even mean that much. What gives it the meaning is what we actually do with it and how we live our lives. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why it's so important to deeply understand your purpose, something bigger than yourself, a legacy, if you will. Why are you doing what you're doing? What do you want to leave behind in this world? What do you want to be remembered for? There are obviously tons of other things that I learned while running a business, or at least trying to, because doing that is actually one of the things that have made me grow as a person the most, that have made me learn so much about myself and about how other people work and operate. But these lessons are the ones that I don't think many people talk about, and the ones that I deem to be the most important at this point in my life. If you're new to this channel, my name is Bartek. I'm a rational romantic with a mission to help 1 million Genzers become helpless optimists. And on this channel, I share stories on self-growth with a philosophical twist. So if that sounds interesting, please subscribe. To watch my video on the one-word question that will change your life, click here. And I'll see you down the river.